Hello and welcome back to the channel. In the last episode of the Iron Man Progress videos, we did a lot of Slayer. We got the Noxious Halberd, and we completed all the combat tasks for Araxor. I also did a Skill of the Week for rune crafting and got almost 5 million experience. We got a lot of other passive experience along the way, but this episode I want to focus more on collection logs. At the end of the last video, I said I could get rune rank in this video, which without digging into like a lot of raids and or a lot of different bosses like the Nightmare or opening my clues, I really don't have a chance at getting rune rank in this video, but we can still work on different collection logs. The first collection logs I'm going to go for are a little bit of a Hail Mary. I don't have any of these things like secured, but I have a few keys. Maybe we can get another piece of Dusk Mystic, although I am 2 out of 5 already. We also have some things saved up for, oh, it's not there. Where is it actually? I have some Wintertods saved up. We did a couple million experience at Wintertod randomly throughout the time, and I have all those saved up, so we'll go, maybe we'll get lucky with the Phoenix. Also, I did a little bit of pest control, so we're going to head off there first and get 2 guaranteed collection logs. We'll head over to the exchanger here. The last things we're missing are the Void Knight Mace, easy peasy, and the Void Knight Seal. That's it, 2 easy collection logs. Now let's head off to Konar and try to get ourselves some Dusk. And last key, and nothing. That's okay. That was kind of a long shot. Let's head over to the Winter Toad and try to get something else. All right, we're starting off with 713 rewards. Let's find out, do we get a pet? I can't believe I pulled 3 pyro pieces in that first inventory. Well, let's see. How many do I have left? Only 1. Oh, I'm not owed any. That was the end. Okay, that's all right. No Phoenix. We got a bunch of decent stuff, actually. I was not really expecting that. If we take a look at the loot, it's actually pretty decent. That's like 6 mil almost. Sure. That's fine. A bunch of extra pages that I can throw in my book. 2 full armor sets and an extra broom and torch. I think actually the torches at least. Where are my torches? Wait, where did my torch? Oh, because that one's set as an offhand. I think you have to have 3 and then you start getting torstal seeds. So maybe that's where that came from. Because I have 5 sets of torstal seeds. Let's see. What else do I have? I have some random crap saved up for creature creation, so let's go do that as well. Hey, there's the rune satchel. All done with this one. Oh, that was fast. Green satchel obtained. Gold! What did you do with all your jubsters? What did I do with them? Well, I just dropped them all over the floor of the crafting guild, because it looks funny. Look at the jubsters. The jubblies are everywhere. It looks so silly. I'm glad I did it. Oh, okay. Last one. The hardest of the easies to get. Plain satchel. I was really not wanting to go back to do more giant frogs. There's creature creation green logged. On to the next thing. I think I'll chip away at some of the miscellaneous tab. Maybe go for the broken zombie helmet first, because that should be pretty simple. Shaman mask after that. And I don't know, maybe crystal grail? Oh, well, that was fast. I already got a broken zombie axe. Oh, there's some money for death coffer. Hey, axe number 2. My inventory is getting very full. There's the broken zombie helmet. Let's go and get out of here. Although I have a lot of a lot of clue scrolls to smuggle out of here. But on to the next one. All right, the next set of collection logs I'm going to be working towards are the Royal Titans, because this one actually includes an upgrade for me. I'll be going for the Mystic Vigor Prayer Scroll, which is an upgrade to what I have. Make sure to add as friend. Okay, I think I am a friend. And then the other thing would be this Giant Soul Amulet, which is a telly back here. And this is also a best in slot telly for one of the clues. Actually, a few clue steps in the Varrock sewers. There's one that's a Vanica step, and there's another that to dig by the Mossy Titans. Best in slot telly for that. Okie dokie. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, whatever. I accidentally spam clicked and got the amulet. I meant to loot Branda. Can I left click? Walk here for now. Okay, let's get out of here and regroup. Lots of stuff. Holy crap. A Desiccated Pages first or second collection log. Ooh, new PB 20 or 52 seconds. That's pretty good. Ooh, 48 seconds flat. Ah, shit. I died. Oh my god, I just got the fucking pet at 46 KC.
You did?
Oh my god, no fucking way.
Oh. That's so cute.
Oh my god. He just goes back. He's just mad. I don't blame him. Oh my god. Before either the prayer scrolls or the crowns. Okay. Okay.
But I saw you also get two because there's an ice queen and a fire queen.
I can change him. Look. Metamorphosize. See, look, there's the ice one. Oh, he's got a little tome on him.
Tome?
Reported for discrimination. Yeah, for real. Oh my god.
Wait, how did you change him?
Look, he's Rick.
Nick?
Yeah, Rick and Bran.
What?
Oh my god. Well, I got a collection log. I thought it was the scroll, but I guess it's the pet. Let's keep going. All right, let's put this little guy away in the house. He is super cool. I might end up walking around with him because he's a pretty cool pet. But for now, he's going to join the house. Have fun there, little guy. Where'd you go? Oh, he's all the way over there.
Where?
Let's talk to him. How's the weather down there? Hot. Sorry to hear that. No, I like it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. This is the first instance of having an elite clue that I cannot do. They re-enabled this clue step. And I do not have Sunfire, and I am not going to do Coliseum. I am going to drop this. That's very sad. There's the Let Them Fight achievement to kill 10 of the elementals. I pretty much just got it because I noodled the frick out of the second phase there. There's 100 kills of the Royal Titans. I did about 30 kills, 20-something kills solo. It's not so bad solo. We're looking at like around 2 minutes average per kill. Oop, nope, you're not trying to report anybody. And you get a lot more loot. I mean, at least in my case, because I was going with a max main that had like literally all max. Don't really use a whole lot of supplies. I think like one prayer sip and maybe a dark crab if I mess up. Really, really not so bad. All right, let's go off to the next thing. I think I'm going to go for some pretty easy Slayer collection logs. Tick off some of those. And yeah, number go up. Whoa, iron boots. Huge for the account. Oh, back to back with Mystic Boots Light. Okay, now we just need the cockatrice head. And we'll be out of here. Hey, cockatrice head. Let's go. That's it. I can get out of here now. That was actually pretty lucky. It's a 1 in 1,000. I got it on 558. Wow, what an herb run. This is easily my best herb run. 115 herbs in one herb run. Whew. 1 out of 2 collection logs here, and I somehow managed to get the 1 in 1,000 drop before any of this. Oh no, another Mystic Hat Dark. That's okay. I'm actually underrated for both of these items, so 2 items at this KC. What am I at now? 368. Still pretty good. Oh, finally I got the boots. What was that on? 1144 KC. 2 times the drop rate. Hey. Nice. Oh, more KBD heads. Not deserved, but definitely wanted. Holy shit, I just got a curve bone from these guys. That's a 1 in 5,000. Oh shit, another 50 mil milestone. 750 million total experience.
Collection log slot.
Hey, I finally got it. Holy. Oh my. 3,300 warriors and over 1,000 shaman. Almost 1,100 shamans. Let's pull out the old calculator because I can't do basic math. 4,403. Almost 4 times the drop rate. That's not... It's nothing. Of all the places to go dry, this is a pretty good one. Honestly, the loot was pretty good. I mean, it's a couple million alks. Decent amount of runes as well. I picked up all the... most of the nature runes. They don't really come up all the time if they're in the low quantities, but I picked up most of them. Yeah. Nothing else to say there. Just got some pretty decent loot. Even got a curved bone, which is crazy. 1 in 5,000. That was way earlier. And was that 9 long bones? Jesus. The amount of cannonballs I used here was actually a lot. I made another like 60,000 cannonballs, and we're at 89k. I've also been hunting the champion scrolls. Right now I'm on the Joger one. We managed to get the Ghoul one on about 11k KC. I did 1,000 KC for a bingo before, but that's not showing up on the tracker there. And then we got the Hobgoblin one, just a little over drop rate at like 5,300. Not too bad. They're great to do on mobile. But on the computer, I'll probably do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll find out in the next clip. Because this is probably the only time I'll ever do anything with this. And I'll probably even like drop it or put it in Death's Coffer. Or not Death's Coffer. Death's Office. Like I have some of my other hard to get or unobtainable items in Death's Office. Yep, that is a goofy looking item. I wish I could store it in the house so I don't have to do that. It has no stats and there's no other reason to get it. Hey, nice. Holy crap. That was quick. Well, relatively quick. Looks like 859 here and about, I don't know, like maybe 500 or 600 on mobile. So that is, I'll take that. What do we got? Goblin and Imp left. I'm going to go knock out Goblin. That seems like a fun one. It's just that easy. We have one more to go. All right, let's quick pick this up, and I got to do all my easy clues here. But overrate overall. What is it, like 1,500 on the tracker, which is not accurate. We've used 2,400, about 2,500 Bone Crusher charges, which is 2,500 kills here. And then I had like 4.1k on the tracker before this. So a little bit overrate. And now all we have left is the Imp one. Please, God, don't let that one be like 11k or 12k or more. Ooh, I got a use for one of my new items. I can add this to the easy medium setup. Giant Soul Amulet. Rub to Bryophyta. And it's going to take me right next to Vanica. This is actually huge. It's used on easy steps, elite steps, hard steps. I think there's even a master step over here. There's a hard step right here. There's 2 or 3 different types of Talk to Vanica steps. I know one's an elite. Obviously, this one's an easy. Huge.
Collection log slot.
Oh, fuck, I got it. That means it's over here somewhere, too. Shit, I'm trying to eat. Oh, that was fast. Holy crap. There it is. That's insane. I'm coming to refill my cannon, and there it is. I was under 2k kills in total. Oh, man. Let's see. 9,700. So I only killed 300 imps this time, and I only had like 1,500 killed on the tracker. Probably around there. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Well, let's go get the champion cape. Really wish there was some way they could use these models somewhere else in the game, but unfortunately, it's just here. There's the Ghoul champion. Next up is the Joger, which I guess that looks pretty similar to the normal Joger, but oh, look at that I got barely idle animation. So cool. What a waste. Look at that. What was that? Are you yelling at me? Oh, look at the mage. Look at him go. That's so cool. See you, little buddy. There we go. And now we can get our champion cape. I just gotta go dump everything in my inventory. I will take your champion cape, sir. Something that is probably just going to go on the rack. Because there are no champion max capes.
Collection log slot completed.
Oh, that scared me a little bit. I added the C Engineer plugin, I don't know, maybe like a week ago. So I am not used to it popping up like that. But there we go. Champion's cape acquired. It looks it's so thin compared to the max cape. Like that's just real nice. It's just I feel like it's so tiny. Oh well, long time coming on that. We got Spoon, some early ones like the Earth Warrior, or wherever he is. I got Earth Warrior and Lesser Demon, like under 200 kills. Skeleton, Zombie, and Giant were all passive, and then of course just the last week or so I've just been grinding out the other ones. Honestly, I didn't use that many cannonballs. I went way more dry on the Ogresses. I guess that's what I paid for in RNG. Went about 4 times rate on those, and then got pretty lucky on the last few champion scrolls, so I cannot complain about that. This grind is over. On to the next one.
Completed.
Oh, that was fast. Another collection log down. I guess on to the next one. Maybe I'll pick something AFK, because I'm actually getting pretty close to 99 agility, which means I'm probably going to do Herblore next. Maybe I'll even go to Slayer. I don't know. Anyway, another collection log. This right here is why I was continuing to do some Slayer. 233 Greater Demons. Let's get a Tormented Synapse, please. Scorching Bow. Then I can do Zammy. Get the frickin' hilt. Open Clues. Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Damn, well, it has been a while since my last clip. 5 days, over 12 million fire making experience. And we're going to stop here because I'm feeling better. I had gotten sick. And we're going to go pull all, 952 rewards. I started this video with like 700 and something, and now I have another almost 1,000 pulls. Let's see if we can get the pet. I'm going to go to an empty world, though. I currently have my Rick pet behind me for good luck. I'll deposit everything in my inventory, all 2 things. And let's get to pulling. Last few rewards here. Do we get lucky? And no. Oh, well, you know what, though? We can turn in some of the extra sets. Look at all this junk at the bottom here. We can turn in some of these extra sets for more pulls. I have no reason for extra sets, so I'll, we got 2 extra sets? Yeah, we got 2 extra sets. Alright, so we can use the old extra supply crate. Aw. Never lucky. That's alright. This is a chill activity, pun intended, that I'm doing while I max the other character. But for now, I kind of want to play some, like, different type of game instead of just AFK stuff. So we're going to go after those Tormented Demons, like I said. Maybe get lucky. Hopefully we get like 2 Tormented Synapse so I can really, really get out of there. 2 Burning Claws. Let's just spoon the whole task. And then at that point, once I get at least 1 Tormented Synapse, then I can debate whether I want to go off to Zammy and then get my clues opened, or if I want to stay and get both items. Because then that opens up like Duke and Sire, and those are just more collection logs. If I can get the, the Ember Light. If I get the Ember Light, then I'll go off to Sire. There's like 6 collection logs for me to get there. Technically 7 with the pet. I can go off to some other things. Duke. Duke is really good to do with the Ember Light. I think that's it. I mean, Krill is obviously the bow. I think that's it, actually. But more Slayer means we could get a Fire Giant task. I unblocked them to maybe get the Royal Titans, and then we can get these Prayer Scrolls and the Stabs, Green Log Royal Titans, although the combat achievements are a little annoying for this one. No time to pray. If you're in a party, both of you can't lose a prayer point, so this means I pretty much have to prayer flick. Maybe I could bring in like spare gear to kill the mobs, some mage gear, or maybe I could go with a spare person. I don't know what the play for that is. It's only 4 points, and not losing any prayer points in that fight without without actually prayer flicking is really annoying, so I feel like that should be at least 5. And this is just 15 times in the instance. That's fine, although you have to find somebody else to do it with, because you can't really solo 15 in one instance. This is just don't make any mistakes, which I just need a mage switch for, so I'm mostly just annoyed at this one. Anyway, that's enough yap. Let's hopefully not the next clip be the end of the task. Burning Claw, first one. First collection log here. Let's go. All right, we got one. Let's go. Tormented Synapse. Honestly, I'm gonna leave and come back with the bow, because this thing, Blowpipe, is just not it. It's like 3 times slower than Arclight, and yeah, I would like to have the bow. So let's go frickin' test this bitch out. Also, yes, I am using a different resource pack. This was on Reddit like a couple weeks ago. This is the Mystic texture pack, resource pack, and I like it. It's actually neat. It's a lot of like hand-drawn replacements for all the icons, and it's a nice dark color. I like it. Anyway, enough with that. Let's go. Not anything special, but boom, Scorching Bow. It also means that I have the opportunity, if I go the next 51 Tormented Demons without getting another Synapse, which would be crazy, to go to Zammy and potentially get that hilt, allowing me to open up all my collection logs that are waiting for me in here. Also, what are these doing in here? Get out of there. So many caskets available. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm going to need to change my setup, because I can't use the Rada's Blessing. I do not have a quiver, so I cannot have the blessing and the arrows, so we'll just be down some prayer bonus. I don't know if I'm going to switch up the mixed hide. For now, it's working. I assume it'll be better with the Scorching Bow, but we will see. I don't really want to do like a 6-way or 8-way switch here, especially now with this bow, so we're gonna stick with this and see how it goes. Let's hope for another Synapse. Can we spoon another Synapse? What are we at right now? Ooh, Green Log, 394 KC. So we're actually under rate. So I'm actually lucky. Very nice. Okay. I'm super happy about that, though. Oh my god, the bow is so much better, dude. Hitting 50s and stuff, like... And I'm not using up an ass ton of Zolra scales. That is an absolute win. Like, watch. We're going to drop down here, and wrong prayer on, hitting 31s. Oh, so good. I mean, I'm sure if that was a shield hit, but still. Okay, now you're gonna miss on me? You're gonna miss on me? Dead, right here. Yes. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Oh, and we got some smoldering glands. There's some prayer pots. I'm gonna change the color of these. Prayer pot version to, let's see, like a teal. There we go. So that way I know what it is. Because the other one says eat from, but there's the one that gives you stats, which is something heart, and then there's this which gives you prayer. But I can never really remember it, even though I obviously just remembered it. Coloring them makes it easier. Well, this right here is my last kill of the task. I do have an Araxor task lined up, so we can maybe get ourselves a Rancor. I've decided to, of course I get food drops right at the very end, but I have decided that the next Greater Demon task I'm going to come back here because I really want the Ember Light, and who knows, we might get the Purging Staff. But really, I also want the claws, so there's really no reason to run off to Zammy. I've been saving caskets for over a year. I can continue saving for a little longer. Not really that big of a deal. Let's see if I can get the upgrade to the torture amulet and make future grinding even easier.
Oh, it's been a while. It's been a long while. It's been a long while, in fact. The last clip, I got the Tormented Synapse, or pretty much the last clip, and that was 119 days ago. Since then, I played Enshrouded, another game off to the side, been woodcutting, and I started playing Minecraft while I maintained woodcutting. Since then, a lot of things have updated. There's been probably too much to count. Yama released. Clue scroll stacking has come out, which is huge for this, by the way. Summer sweep up happened. A couple other things happened, and tomorrow they're going to release Varlamore Part 3, Doom of Makwahital. And I haven't done anything since then but chop wood. I've chopped a lot of wood. We're up almost 60 million woodcutting experience from the last time that I made a clip. And a good chunk of fire making experience just because I ran out of the forester rations around 150 million. So we've been using the infernal axe for the last 12 million woodcutting experience. I've also gotten a lot of clues from this. I'll put up from my last clip where I showed my clues, but we have jumped up in number of clues obtained just because woodcutting is a lot of clues. Honestly, I clearly had plans for this video that wasn't just chopping wood for 60 million experience, but since it's been, I don't know, almost 3 months. Wait, no, it's actually been 4 months since I last recorded a clip. I probably should end this one. We're at almost 500 days played. I'm not even going to make any plans for the next video. I just want to kind of get back into the game and do some content that I've been missing. I believe I have a Greater Demons task actually right now. I think I might have an Araxite task. I haven't checked. I could go back to Tormented Demons because I would like the Purging Staff for Yama. Another, like I said, the boss that just came out. Well, it didn't just come out. It came out a while ago now. It's funny looking through my bank, having not really paid attention to it a lot in the last couple months because I feel like some of this stuff is a surprise to me, even though it's been in my bank. Oh yeah, there was also a change to Bryophyta and Obor, where you can kill them without using the keys, and you can use the keys to access their old loot tables, so I'll probably just go use these up, since I no longer have much of a reason to hang on to these, because I can always up my kill count by just killing the bosses. But yeah, I don't really know where else to go from here, except for let's get back into the game. Tomorrow I'll be doing the quests and exploring the new parts of Varlamore. I want to try to get into some of that PVM that I've been missing. And I don't know, there's just been just like with anything else I do in this game, there's about a million things that I want to do, and I'm probably going to do only a couple of them because I only have so much time in the day. So I'm also kind of glad that I have just enough clues to fill all this out but one slot, so I could see that this is 119 days ago. The clue update was 20 days ago. I know because I edited most of this video up until this point. I had a 750 million milestone like maybe 10 minutes ago, and I'm up to 832 million total experience. I have a lot to compare to last episode, and it's just pretty much woodcutting experience, to be honest. Woodcutting experience, farming experience, and fire making. I think that's about it. Maybe some herb lore just from cleaning herbs and getting lamps. I also got a lot of, a lot of mystery boxes, not quite as many as I'd want. The sandwich lady popped up probably 20 times and never once offered a baguette, which is kind of crazy. I'll end the video here so I can get it out, and it'll be a couple months after the clip started. But that's, it is what it is. I had a lot of fun playing those other games. I got still a lot of progress here, although the progress is almost entirely just clues and logs, which, oh, by the way, that was another change. The price of redwood logs has skyrocketed to almost 1,100 a piece. So I have 165 mil in redwood logs because you can now burn them for full experience through the bonfire. So that might be part of how I get to 200 mil fire making, is just sitting and bonfiring them for AFK stuff. I don't know if I want to try to get 200 mil fire making through Wintertod to try to maximize my woodcutting experience, because like I said, chopping redwood logs is so AFK, and really good clues, kind of perfect for me. So yeah, I don't have much else to say. I'll put my stats and playtime from the last video up on the left. Think about what I want to do for next video, other than, I guess, tomorrow do the new quests and explore the new area that comes out. But I also, of course, want to continue with the collection logs, and I'm sure it's going to unlock some new master step that I need to get. I need one more Huey hide and the Zamorak Godsword for pretty much everything currently, and then whatever else they decide to add to masters. If they decide to add anything, they might not. And in that case, then we'll have a pretty insane clue opening. I plan on opening all of them. There is clue scroll boxes for masters, but I'm not too sure if that's the play, because I can't drop the boxes, because otherwise when you pick them up, they'll just delete themselves if you can't hold them all. So I would have to open them as clues and drop them. I don't know if I want to do them all at once or do them in the batches, because I think I can hold 4 master clues at the moment. This would be my 5th elite to be able to stack, and this is the 5th master to stack. So right now I can only hold 4. And I feel like 4 is not a lot. If I'm going through all these clues, I'll have to stop a bunch. But I also don't know if I want to have 40, 50 master clues sitting on the ground either, because when would I do them? So I'll decide that at a later point. Next video, I'll probably start it off by using up some of these keys and cleaning out my inventory from all the clue logging that I did before. I could stuff all these and mount them in the house, clean these, drop some stuff, just clean it up in general to kind of refresh myself on what's going on in my account and decide what I want to do next. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one.